My name's Nick. You're watching Garage 404. I'm a used vehicle dealer here in Georgia, and this is the cheapest G500 in America. I bought it on auction and I paid only $22,000 for it. And this is it. So far, I've changed out the wheels. I pulled these off a newer G63, a 2012 model. It's got some new tires on it. I've done some recent engine maintenance. Move on to underneath the hood. Both valve covers have been replaced, new power steering pump, new power steering reservoir, new lines, spark plugs. There's 2 per cylinder, and this is the 5.0 V8, one of, in my opinion, Mercedes' most reliable V8. And I've also done the rear main seal, and yeah, that's about it underneath the hood. As you can tell, the front end is seeing a lot better days. Got a little play in our plastic here, we've got a little plastic missing, and we've got a bunch of damaged stuff. So I will be doing a new front end on it. We will be doing a newer G63 style, so new grille, new headlights. They'll have the little LED daytime running light strips in here. And then maybe a new bumper. The G63 bumpers don't have fog lights, which I don't like, kind of like this old school style, and definitely a bull bar. It's not a G Wagon, it doesn't have a bull bar on it. So you zoom in over here, probably need some new turn signals. As you can tell, this is not right, and it also doesn't work. And same with this one, it's all damaged, and it's got some mud on here. Somebody has been mudding in their G Wagon. And moving on, the rest of the paint is in pretty good shape. It's a pretty rare color. I don't really see G Wagons in this color, and I think it looks pretty good. Suits it well. I usually would like a black one, but this will work. Around back, we've got our big spare that's probably never been used. And moving inside, we've got a door panel. Always nice to have an extra door panel. We've got an old school CD changer, which probably hasn't been used since, well, what year is this? 2004. The headliner has got very nice sag. That's that Mercedes quality. It does not get much better than that. Over here, we're missing quite a few things. We're missing our handle for our little door. We're missing the latch, and it's also broken inside if you want to zoom in on that. Then we also have a plastic cover that goes here. That's gone. Third brake light, don't need it. Yeah, I think that about covers the rear end of the car. Got that good G-Wagon sound. You can't get that in the Sequoia, that's for sure. Moving on to the side, we've got a little bit of a paint damage up here. It's not an auction car if it doesn't have paint damage. And moving on to the rear door, no door panel. And also no door panel on that side. That door actually doesn't open inside and out, and I haven't figured out how to open it. And it did come with some extra parts. Third brake light, Mercedes part right there, straight from the dealership. And we've also got a cover for this. Not sure what that is. It's wet, which is probably not a good sign. Yeah, seats are actually in pretty good shape. Carpets could definitely use a good cleaning. And then we've got this old school shield here from Rocks that'll have to be heated up and taken off. That'll be a pain for sure. Then moving on to the front. When I first got it, the door handle was completely missing. Now it's there. It's kind of embarrassing having to roll down your window and open your G-Wagon from the outside. We're missing a little storage pocket here. The steering wheel is the finest German electrical tape. It is heated, which is a pretty cool, rare option on this. Probably would not use it with the electrical tape. The seats are in pretty good shape. The vehicle does have 150,000 miles on it, so a little bit of wear. Get some more shots of the interior. We got this beautiful, beautiful wood that loves to move around, especially when you gas it. This is broken. The differential lock stays on. Oh, we've got random wiring up here. The sunroof is broken. The cup holder slides out all the time. Yeah, that's as far as it goes with the interior. Mechanically, now the car's pretty solid. It runs good, drives good, rides like a G-Wagon. It's got that G-Wagon sound. That's that good sound. Moving on to the interior. Somebody has had glue everywhere. Not sure what happened there. This comes out all the time while you're driving, like I mentioned earlier. It does have dual climate, heat, and AC, which does work, very surprising. It's got the locking diffs up front. The very front one stays basically locked, not sure why. I have gotten the other two to work, and they do actually work, not just turn on. The glove box handle is missing, but if you just put your finger in there, that'll open it right up. It's got some ink on the seat. Got a little bit of wear. I mean, not bad for 150,000 miles for the seats. Everything else looks like it's got 200,000 plus on it. All this plastic stuff is broken, hanging around. That vent's broken, this vent's broken. It does have a nice Apple CarPlay unit in it. And now we can go over the malfunctions on the car. I'll go ahead and start it. Only 2 lights on it, well, 3, including the parking brake and the seatbelt light. We got a check engine for, I believe, O2 sensors, SRS light for unknown. My scanner won't even read it. And then the brake for, obviously, the parking brake. And as you can see, the malfunctions, we've got marker light, park lamp, license plate lamp, other license plate lamp, SRS issue, another marker light. Here's our mileage. It's 150,620 miles on the clock. Let's see if we can go back to our malfunctions here. 7 of them. Not too bad for a $22,000 G Wagon. Mostly just lights. The only serious issue we have is SRS light. And then it's got a moonroof. Actually, the G Wagon had a moonroof, I believe, up until 2014. It was never glass, and this one fully functions. It works front and back. It vents, does everything it's supposed to do. We've got a cool little net down here to hold stuff. It's obviously pretty useless, but looks cool. And we've got, over here, we've got our button, which is sunken way far in. This is for our high and low range on 4-wheel drive. And yeah, it's got headlight washers, which is a pretty cool feature. It'll be in the B-roll, y'all can check that out. And it's got automatic headlights, parking lights, all the mirror adjustments work, windshield wipers work. Yeah, I think that's about does it for the interior. So yeah, that's an overview of the cheapest G500 in America. We'll be doing a little build series on the channel. I've been thinking about maybe doing a lift kit. I already talked about doing the front end with maybe a bull bar and the facelift, maybe a roof rack, a little overland style. I'm not sure what the plans are yet. I'll be keeping track of everything I spend on it. So far, I paid $22,000 for it. All the maintenance and wheels, I probably got closer to 24 in it. We'll see if we can keep it under 30. And yeah, thank you for watching.